the stuff that bugs me is like Jayden Reed's been in a boot this whole camp.
Yep.
And like, we aren't getting a lot of information on like what's going on there. Like, it's just kind of, he's in a boot, you see him walking around in it, but no one's really talking about like what happened, how this happened, and like what the expectation is. Like, it's hard to imagine that here next week, all of a sudden he gets out of this boot and he's going to be ready to roll. So that's, I feel like Reed's a big concern for me. I'm glad Golden's stepping up because he gives you that dynamic speed and, some of those options there. And then Dobbs is a guy that, we're talking about. I've seen some ridiculous things that he might be a cut candidate, but the trade stuff is a little more, realistic and intriguing, but it seems like they don't want to see that happen, and they have no interest in getting rid of Romeo Dobs up there in Green Bay.
Here's Matt LaFleur talking about that. Romeo Dobs possibly being cut on Up and Adams.
Well, we don't have a lot of depth right now. We're missing a lot of guys. So, it's going to come down to these guys' ability to go in there and make plays for us. And, there's been a lot of tape. We've had a lot of practices now. Looking forward to the third preseason game to put these guys in those types of situations to see how they respond.
What does Romeo Dobs have to do to not have rumors about him being cut from this team?
Rome's not. I'd be very shocked if he ever was going anywhere.
There's words about that.
No, that will not happen.
Can you sort of explain why so confidently?
Because Rome is out there competing and doing everything that we need to see from him, and obviously he's played a lot of ball for us and at a high level, and he's been a great teammate, and he goes out there and you can count on him every day.
This is the thing.